Hi, managing stressful situation. You allow can always avoid stress. It is a reality of life. Stress is a natural response that can trigger our fight or flight response to protect us. Stress can increase our awareness in difficult or dangerous situations, allowing us to act quickly in the moment. This is why it is important to know how to handle stressful situations. In this video, I'm going to share with you the ways and tips on how to manage a stressful situation. Hi, welcome to Stress or Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one step at a time. Today, we're going to be talking about managing stressful situation. What do you do in managing a stressful situation? Let me know in the chat. If you're new here, please put new. And if you're shy, just click on the thumbs up button so that we know you're here watching. First, let's look at what are stressful situation. A stressful situation can be different for everyone. One can handle a little or no stress, but be overwhelmed for someone else. You may experience a large or life-changing situation or a smaller situation. Large situation that could cause stress in your life could be or including the death of a loved one, moving to a new area, getting divorced, declaring bankruptcy. It is understandable when large situation like such occurs is often or comes with stress, right? Many things can cause stress in life. Small stresses can turn into chronic stress and can turn into chronic stress if we don't address it. Smaller stress situation in life includes living from paycheck to paycheck, or you have a minor health concern, having an overbooked schedule, working long hours, fighting with your spouse or significant other. Whether it's a large or small situation, they are all stress. This is why it can be helpful to learn tips on how to handle stressful situation. Even if you don't feel it, you don't feel like you need it right now, but you never know. Life is going to throw you something unexpectedly, right? Let's find out what your stress signals. Let's find out what your stress signals are. It doesn't feel good to live with stress. Stress can affect you mentally and give you negative impact on your physical health. Recognizing recognizing signs of stress is important first step. Perhaps you are feeling irritable or lack of patience. You feel muscle tension, headache, change in appetite, difficult sleeping and fatigue, digestive issue, or even feeling overwhelmed. There are common signs of stress. These are common signs of stress. The minute you experience stress, your pulse goes up and your heart beats faster and your hormones, including cortisol and adrenaline, are released, which compromise your immune system and your ability to relax. Once you are able to recognize this sign, you can start addressing the cause of stress rather than ignoring them. It's not always easy as it sounds to identify the cause of stress. You might recognize that starting a new job or moving to a new area is stressful, but you are able to when you are able to point the specific area of situation that cause the stress or the stress is important. For example, if you know you are stressed when you're meeting new people at a new job, it can help you by coping with the social aspect of at work. The next thing we can do is also to manage stressful situation is writing it down. Simply writing down your thoughts and feeling to understand them more clearly. Are you and if you struggle with stress, depression, or anxiety, keep a journal can be a great idea. Although there's many different types of journaling, like reading journals, plan journals, travel journals, fitness journal, letter journals, pocket journals, ideas journal, and gratitude journals. Whichever you choose is fine, but you want to ask yourself these questions when you are stressed. In your journal, you might want to ask yourself, what is about what was it about the situation that caused you to stress or to feel stress, all right? Or you might want to ask yourself, what did you think about the situation, or how did it make you feel? What did you do in response to the stress? And what did you do to relieve the stress? These are important questions that you should ask, and make sure you write it down and then make sure you work on it. You can also try to answer these questions when stress arises. Is it a particular person or place that caused the stress? Or when do I feel the most on edge during the day? Or do I make bad decisions because of feeling stressed or overwhelmed? So by doing this, it can help you gain control on your emotions and also improve your mental health. The next one, or the fourth one, is having a right attitude when managing your stress or stressful situation. So when you are overwhelmed with stress, you may see everything in a negative way. Although you can't control all of what you're facing now, but you can choose, right? You can choose what you want to face. You can choose each situation as a threat, which is with a negative attitude, or a challenge with a positive attitude. Research shows that viewing something as a challenge helps you to bring up bring your A game to the situation more easily. Viewing a situation as a threat. One second here, let me take that up. Viewing a situation as a threat can lead to more stress and worse performance. However, choosing to have a positive attitude can help you as you work through your stress. Focusing on a negative can cause you to keep in the negative aspect of the situation. So what do? Stay in a positive situation, right? Make sure you have the right attitude. Another way to manage your stressful situation is identify the things you can change. If you can change the overall situation, sometimes maybe some parts of the situation can be changed. In order to do that, you must allow yourself to focus on the issue. No, you must allow yourself not to focus on the issue, but focus on the solution, right? You need to feel empowering when you focus on what you can control, and less helpless when you are handling a stressful situation. Be purposeful in looking for what you can do to improve the stressful situation. But if you are proactively looking, you will be able to find a few things that you can do to make small improvement to the situation. So basically, look at the things, looking for solution, and focus on looking for solution, and you will, no matter how complicated it is, you will find small steps to take care of the problem. or take care of the situation. Managing stressful situation can be done by focusing on a coping method. It's 4:30 p.m. You have a report due by the end of the day. You need to write 2 memos and have an overflowing email inbox. Where do you start? Right? You can try using solution-focused coping method. You can try using solutions-focused coping method. This method focuses on taking actions to change your life where you are able to. It helps finding ways to manage your time more efficiently and to make it stressful situation easier to handle. Taking steps to minimize the situation to make it less stress. Or you can use conflict management skill to deal with difficult interpersonal relationship that can contribute to less stress, right? You can also make a list that helps you see what is on your plate, and you can prioritize it, whatever that needs attention now and what can wait. Number the items in order of importance and complete them one at a time. Small steps, right? When stress really starts to build up, you may begin to feel panic or feel very overwhelmed. Try some stress coping methods to help calm down in the moment. For example, mute your phone and or your computer's notification. Call a friend or family members or a therapist if you have one, or use a stress ball, or go for a walk, or try mindfulness exercise or breathing exercise. Last but not least, to manage your stressful situation is take care of yourself. It is important to take care of yourself. When you are experiencing chronic stress, it may be difficult to continue to take care of yourself the way you usually do, right? Everything feels more stressful when you are tired, hungry, and run down. It may feel difficult to find enjoyment in any activities because your mind is constantly focused on a stressful situation. This means that you are more likely to react to stress rather than respond to it. Or you might let things snowball until things become even more overwhelming. So it is important to continue to take care of your stress. Take care of yourself even when you are going through a difficult time. Not paying attention to self-care can make things or situation even worse. For example, if you don't get the right amount of sleep at night, what will happen? It might affect your ability to concentrate during the day, right? So do things that make yourself feel good and care for. Whether that's getting a massage, reading a book, or enjoying a relaxing spa day, or being with just staying home with your family members and enjoying the time with them. All right, these are the seven tips or ways to manage a stressful situation. Let me just summarize what we have here. All right, first we talk about what is a stressful situation. What are stressful situations? Whether it's a large situation or a small situation, no matter what it is a stressful situation. It's stress, right? And then we talk about knowing your stress signal. Nobody likes to live with stress, right? It doesn't feel good, and with stress can and affect you mentally or physically. So you may recognize the signs of stress by feeling perhaps irritable or lack of patience. You have muscle tension, headaches, changes in appetites, and if you ignore it, it will affect your your physical stress and mentally too. Then we have writing it down, basically journaling, and then you need to, no matter what kind of journal method you use, you need to ask yourself, what was it about the situation that caused you to feel stress, and what you think about the situation, and how did it make you feel, and what did you do in response to the stress, and what did you do to relieve the stress. All right. And also make sure ask yourself, is it a particular place or is it a particular person that caused the stress? And how do you feel, or do you feel on edge during the day? Or did you make a bad decision because you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed, right? Then we have to have the right attitude. Right attitude, basically having a positive attitude towards a stressful situation. Is when you have when you treat the stressful situation as a threat, it creates a negative feeling or negative attitude. And when you look at the situation as a challenge, then it's a positive attitude. When you look at it as a challenge, it will bring out your A game, and it's going to be easy to handle the situation. But if you look at it as a threat, then it's going to worsen up your performance. And then we have identifying things you can change. Although sometimes the situation, the stressful situation could be large, or huge. You can always there's always a small part of the situation that you can change, that will allow you to take care of the issue and just focus on that solution, but not the issue itself. Focus on getting a solution. All right. And then you can use focus on a coping method. You can always coping method. Focus coping method is a method that help take action to change your life where you are able to. Basically, find ways to manage your time and make the stressful situation much easier to handle, and prioritize it, and use conflict management skill to deal with difficult people, and so that it will help you stress less. All right. And then we talk about taking care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself, because sometimes when it's too stressful, you might not be able to handle it. But make sure you always spend time or find time to take care of yourself. And you can do it by getting a massage, read a book, enjoy relaxing at a spa, or take a day off, or spend time with your family. All right. That's all I have today. And let me go to the chat and see if I have any questions. Let's see. Hi, Steve. How are you doing? Hope everything is good out there. Anyone else? If you have any questions, please put in the chat so to let me know. If not, if you're watching this after the fact, you can always, if you have any questions on what the tips are, also put in the chat. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer you. All right. If not, I want to thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please put down in the chat. And if not, if you want me to show you something else or talk to about something else, let me know. Put in the chat. Let me know so I can work on it. Okay? All right. First of all, thank you very much for watching. And you can support us always at buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Moon, or you can always go to our Press and Soul Stress Free. You can check out our merchandise here. That's how you can support us. And I'm going to put the link above, right? I'm going to put the link up here. And of course, it's always good to check on the In the description below, the link is always down. It's always down there. Let me see. Still doing good. Raining now. Oh boy. Glad that got to be home. Okay, good. Face queen smiling, face, smiling face. Okay, all right. You're smiling. Okay, we got it. I can't believe it's raining over there. We have rain like 2 days ago. It was raining like foggy every day here. And this afternoon it was raining a little bit. That's all. So it's pretty cool. Cold, actually, cold, because after rain it's always cold. Although it might be humid, but it's always cold. All right. So thank you very much for watching. And you can always, and don't forget to don't forget to what happened? Don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. Oh, I think I locked it this way. Okay. Oh, no. It doesn't want to come up. All right, anyways. Don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time, and I see you in the next video. Yep, can't see it. I don't know what happened. I think I changed something. And yes, it's warm to door now. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes when it rains, when it's raining, it's warm, but then after the rain, it's cold, right? All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Of course, you can always get in touch with me at Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, Stress Out Stress Free in Instagram, at Vincent Woon in Twitter, and also at Vincent Woon in LinkedIn. Let me know. I've been doing some shorts. Let me know what you think, and is it helpful? It's kind of weird. We have like a lot of. Yesterday I have about 800 views on yesterday's shorts, and today I don't know how many, but I think it started slow. But yesterday was go boom real fast, and you have 800 something views. So, all right. Anyways, thank you for checking out, and don't forget to check out these videos. It'll pop up after the fact, and I see you in the next video. Talking about the shorts, right? Don't forget to click on the like button.